So you guys just came here to get books? Did you come here to get books? I only hear half of you say, yes, you can get books too. But why did you come here? For Longo? Is he here? Does he work at the library? Are you sure? Well, for the next half hour, he does, okay? So we just want to welcome you. My name's Mr. Chris. I'm the head of the children's department, where you guys will go after you hear Evan Longoria read to get all your books, right? And your moms and dads can go back and get all the information we have about the Rays Reading Club. You guys are all going to join that, aren't you? That's right. And about all the other good programs, because even though Longo's only going to be here for today, we have a lot of other cool stuff going on at the libraries this summer. You guys are going to come back, right? You could say that louder. It was kind of so-so. All right, good. Okay, before I turn it over to Cindy Helton from our sponsor today, the Suncoast Credit Union, I just want to let everyone here know in the crowd we have some other special visitors today. We have Whole Child Manatee here. They have information on all kinds of programs and really help going on for families here in the Manatee County area. Also today we have the Food Bank of Manatee. They have information for families who need a little help with meals this summer, or if you want to donate to them. And downstairs we also have the Suncoast campaign for grade level reading, because we do want everyone's children doing a lot of reading this summer. That's very important. So next what I'm going to do, I'm going to invite up here Cindy Helton from Suncoast Credit Union. Thank you. And I want you all to give her a nice round of applause, because they're the sponsors today. They're the reason Evan is here. Thank you, Cindy.
All right. How are we feeling? Good? So, who are we here to see? Longo. I like that better. And what base does he play? Third base. So, what is the other reason we're here today? Why would you come to the library? I like it. You raised your hand. You get to answer. Why are you here? Good books. All right. And then what are you going to do with the books? Read them. And if you read, you're going to get what? Tell me.
You get 2 tickets and a voucher.
You're going to get 2 tickets to a Rays game. Mom and Dad, that's free. All right. So we've got a few housekeeping things that we have to do real quick. So We're going to do what with our ears? You're going to raise your hand to do what? Because you know what? This is going to be a quiz. He's got questions for you guys, so you better be ready. You're going to put your hand up. You're going to be respectful, right? So, what are we going to do right now? What would probably be a really good word we could use to get him to come out here? What do you think? Oh, longo. You want to chant it? Let's do it. Ready? Long go, long go, long go, long go. All right, guys. Here you go. Who you've been looking for?
I think she thinks of a new way to embarrass me every time I come to these things. I'm happy to be here with you guys. You guys excited? You guys excited about reading? You more excited about reading or the raise? Oh, all right. But just a little bit more, right? A little bit more excited about the raise than reading. I can't read with just this. So, does this work? Yep. Oh, okay. All right, good. I don't know how you guys expect me to do this, but I was going to try. All right. We got no baseball books today. You guys bummed out? Yeah, should we have them go get one baseball book at least? All right. Somebody, please. Could we get one children's baseball book? I don't think Cindy told you guys about the prizes yet either, right? So, you know why we're all here, right? The program, the Reading with the Rays program. I think they can pick up the game cards on the way out too, but you got to read around the bases. So for every 3 hours that you read, you get a prize, and then once you get what is it? 3, 5, 7, 9, right? Somebody? 24. Well, it's 24 total. It's 24 hours total, but second base is 5 hours, third base is 7 hours of reading, and all the way around is 24 total. But we got all these cool prizes up here, and as you read around, you get prizes, and then when you read 24 hours total, you get 2 free tickets to come see me play. So hopefully we see you guys all there, right? You got a lot of time in the summer to read. All right. I'll let you guys pick the first one by show of hands, all right? By show of hands. Who wants to read? I'm reading the first one, then I'm going to pick somebody to come read with me on the second one. So by show of hands, who wants Monster Truck Mountain Rescue? You guys don't know all three, so I guess you can't. The second one is Starry Safari, and the third one is Pigsty. So let's try that again. Monster Truck Mountain Rescue. Who wants to read that one? Show of hands. Pigsty. Starry Safari. I think it was Pigsty. I think Pigsty won. All right. We'll read Pigsty then. Whose room in here is a pigsty right now? Parents? Yeah. All right. This one's called Pigsty. Monday afternoon, Wendell Folt's mother told him to clean his room. It's turning into a pigsty, she said. Wendell went upstairs. Much to his surprise, a large pig was sitting on his bed. Pardon me, said Wendell. He shoved some toys into his closet, but the pig didn't seem to mind the mess, and Wendell found that he didn't mind the pig either. He decided to take a break. When Wendell's mother came to look at his room, the pig was hiding, but the mess was still there. She threw her hands up. Okay, Wendell, she said, if you want to live in a pigsty, that's up to you. Wendell could hardly believe his luck. Now I can live however I want. He didn't even worry when he came home on Tuesday and found a second pig in his room. The mess had grown a bit worse, but he was able to jam most of it under his bed. Pigs are all right, he said, as long as it's only 1 or 2. In fact, they had a wonderful time. They played Monopoly until late each night and left the pieces lying all over the floor. They had paper airplane wars and pillow fights. The bed became a trampoline. Then 2 more pigs showed up. The mess just grew and grew. That night when Wendell went to bed, the pigs were lying everywhere. They rolled up his blankets and hogged his pillows too. Wendell told himself he didn't mind, but then he found hoof prints on his comic books. And Friday, when he got home from school, he saw that somebody had been sitting on his basketball, and his baseball cards were chewed. "That does it," said Wendell. "I've had enough." He ran downstairs to tell his mother. "Sorry," she said, "but your room is your responsibility," and she handed him a broom. Wendell started to complain. The mess was too huge, but suddenly he remembered a saying he'd heard that many hooves make light work. He marched upstairs and organized the cleaning crew. They swept and scoured, polished and scrubbed. Later that afternoon, Wendell inspected his room and pronounced it clean. In fact, it was a bit too clean from a pig's point of view, so Wendell inspected. The pigs prepared to go home. So while Wendell inspected, the pigs prepared to go home. One of them made a phone call, and a farm truck came to pick them up. They hugged and grunted and oinked goodbye. From that day on, Wendell kept his room clean, except for those nights when his friends came by to play Monopoly. The end. All right. That was a good one. I like that one. All right. This is the time when I check if you guys were actually paying attention. You were? All right. How many pigs were in his room? Show of hands. You got to raise your hand for me. How about you, young lady? 4. Very good. There was 2 originally, but then there was 4 at the end. You come up and grab this. I'm not going to throw them because people go crazy. We figured that out the last time. All right. What was the boy in the book's name? How about you right there in the blue, in the middle? Oh, well, you're in the gray, but okay. Right, very good. You got the next one. Wendell. His name was Wendell. There you go. It's an arm sleeve. Wear it to the game when you come the next time. Come on up. Yeah. All right, one more question. Who do the Rays play tonight? Go ahead. Good guess. Yeah, you're right. You said 3 different things. That was good. They were all kind of right. All right. We're going to go, let's try this again by show of hands. Well, let's see. Who wants to read the book? Who wants to come up and read the book?
Richard will be proud if you call him.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Who's Richard?
He's a library.
Oh, okay. Richard will be proud. And come on, Richard. Or what's your name? Landon. All right, Landon. Give Landon a hand. He's going to read for us. We need do we have another chair? There we go. All right. Put it right here. Yeah. All right. You want to read this one or the Starry Safari?
Starry Safari.
All right. He's jacked up about the Starry Safari. All right. I'll hold it for you and you can read it. Sorry, we can't see the pictures because I got to hold. All right.
Racing in my sturdy.
Wait, let me get a microphone for him. Where's the other microphone? I'll hold it. All right. Does this one work? All right. I'll hold it for you.
Racing in the sturdy Jeep on safari. Beep, beep, beep.
Can you hear him? Can you guys hear him? All right, now it's on. All right.
Passing fields where zebras feast, trailing herds of wildebeest. Gazing at a tall giraffe, bump into a rhino calf.
Wish you guys could see these pictures. They're great.
Angry rhino starts the chase. Lanky ostrich joins the race. Floor the jeep and go, go, go.
Slow down a little
Screech, a roadblock buffalo.
bit. It's a buffalo in the way.
Detour, take the river path. Join some hippos for a bath. Wallow in the mud a while. Yikes, a wily crocodile. To the jeep and toward the trees. Somersault with chimpanzees. Swing with monkeys overhead, help gorillas make their bed. Find a clearing, pitch a tent, assisted by an elephant, crawl inside and curl up tight. Listen to the noisy night. Hoot, snort, grunt, growl, shuffle, scuffle, whimper, howl, hiss, scratch, squeal, snore, whistle, rustle, rumble, roar.
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 One of them's an exclamation point and the other one is a question mark. So.
A lion circling around it pounces. Crash, the tent falls down. Roar, he's ready to attack. Scare him off by roaring back.
She's roaring back at him.
Uh-oh, the footsteps greater danger. It's the big safari ranger. Finds me hiding, count to 10. Then tucks me into bed again.
The end. She was on a safari in her own bedroom. Nice job, man. Very good job. That's the first time I've actually had somebody up here read with me, so give them a nice round of applause. That was nice. Very good. Here, take a water bottle with you. Good job. All right. Let's read the baseball book. We just got one. What? All right. Hit the Ball Duck by Jez Alborough. Hit the Ball Duck. All right. Duck and friends are on their way. They're going to the park to play. We're here, quacks Duck. I'll bat first. I'm so excited I could burst. Goat says, right, I'll throw the ball. Frogs can't catch. He's much too tall. Goat leans back, takes aim, and throws. Duck shouts, watch how far this goes. Oh, I think I missed the line there. Sheep, you catch it, frog can shout. The ball's been caught, so duck, you're out. Goat leans back, takes aim, and throws. Duck shouts, watch how far this goes. He swings the bat, they hear a swoosh, then with a crack, the ball goes whoosh. Up and up and up it flies. Catch it, sheep, the pitcher cries. Where's it gone? Asks sheep. Can you see? Behind you, cries frog. It's stuck in that tree. What shall we do? Asks sheep with a frown. Climb up, quacks duck, and get the ball down. But the tree is too prickly. The tree is too thick, frog says. Let's knock the ball down with a stick. Hold on, bellows duck. Use your head. Why don't I throw the bat up instead? With a hop and a step and a 1, 2, 3, Duck tosses the bat towards the tree. Swish goes the bat, but where does it fall? On a branch in a tree. Now it's stuck like the ball. Too heavy, says Duck, it went too low. Let's look for something light to throw. That's when he spots the glove on the log. Oh no, bleats Sheep, stop him, cries Frog. But Duck bends down with a 1, 2, 3. He hurls the glove toward the tree. Whiz goes the glove, but where does it fall? On a twig in the tree with the bat and ball. Duck would like another go, but now there's nothing left to throw. Hey, I've got an idea, says Frog. If Goat will sit here on this log, then Sheep can climb up Goat's back. Don't forget me, cries Duck with a quack. With a hop and a step and a 1, 2, 3, Duck scrambles up towards the tree. Now I can get them, he yells with a screech. But the glove and the bat and the ball are just out of reach. Then suddenly, or the game is over, or so it would seem, then suddenly someone else joins the team. Hold still, croaks Frog. I may be small, but I can make your team more tall. I can do it, I can do it, I can reach all the way. That's when Duck begins to sway. Down fall the team. Frog gives a jump, then they land on the ground with a great big bump. Look, cries Duck, we've wobbled the tree, and the bat and the ball and the glove have come free. At last we can play, thank goodness for that. Come on, it's still my turn to bat. Not so fast, they hear Frog shout. The ball's been caught, so, Duck, you're out. The end. All right. Did you like that one? Yeah, I like that one too. All right. I have an armband for anyone who can tell me who the starting pitcher is tonight for the Rays. Don't yell anything out. There's only 5 of them. It's not Erasmo. Good. That's one. No, not me. Good guess. How about you in the back? It's not Chris Archer either. I hope I'm right about this. Somebody look it up. Go ahead. Nope, not David Price. David Price pitches for the Red Sox now. Alex Cobb. Alex Cobb. All right. Very good. Nicely done. All right. I have a question for a wristband. Who is everybody in this room besides me? Who is everybody in this room going to vote for the All-Star team this year? For the Rays, not for anybody else. For the Rays. All right? Who? You. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Chris Archer? Well, okay, that works. You can vote for everybody on the Rays, but I'm talking about a hitter. Who's our best hitter this year? Who's the Rays' best hitter? No, I said not me. And I'm not. Not Kiermaier. Not Derek Norris. He had 2 home runs last night, though. Go ahead, in the middle. Yeah, right. Morrison is good. Yes, he's very good. You vote for him, too. Who am I thinking of? No, you already got one. Corey Dickerson. There we go. Corey's been our best player this year. Great job. But you can vote for everybody. Everybody in here vote for everybody for the Rays. Let me read this one real quick, since we had 3. Monster Truck Mountain Rescue. We'll read this one. I'll ask a question, and then you guys are on your way. Reading around the bases. All right. Mouse is getting ready to drive monster truck at a rally. Mouse puts on his fireproof suit and safety helmet and then checks the giant tires and suspension. The obstacle race is about to start, booms the announcer. Mouse climbs into the driver's cage. He straps on his safety harness and starts the monster truck's engine. Growl. Mouse drives monster truck into the stadium and pulls up, ready for the race. Mouse revs the engine. Vroom, vroom. The announcer says, ready, get set, Go. Bang, the starter's pistol fires. Monster truck is off. Monster truck races down the track. It bounces easily over a pile of cars. Yippee, way to go, cries Mouse. Crash. Mouse and monster truck crush an old bus as flat as a pancake. Smash. They charge through a line of trailers. Hooray, finally, Mouse does a wheelie and flies over the finish line. Monster truck is a winner. Mouse and monster truck drive home with their prize. A police car and fire truck are blocking the road. An avalanche has destroyed the bridge and there's a climber stuck on the mountain. The rescue helicopter arrives, but it can't land because of the wind. How will we save the climber now, asks the fire chief. No problem, says Mouse. Monster truck to the rescue. Vroom, vroom. Monster truck races up the mountain. It climbs over huge rocks and boulders. Splash. Mouse plunges across a deep river. Monster truck's big wheels keep Mouse safe and dry. Monster truck reaches the climber. Mouse carefully helps her down. The weather gets worse. They can't go back the same way they came. Monster truck charges back down the mountain. They reach the broken bridge. Screech! Mouse knows what he has to do. He backs up, revs the engine, and then puts his foot down on the accelerator. The engine growls, the wheels spin, and the monster truck shoots forward. Whoosh! Monster truck soars right over the gap and lands safely on the other side. Thank you for rescuing me, says the climber. Everyone congratulates Mouse. And well done, monster truck, says Mouse with a grin. I think that's the end. There's just a bunch of parts. What's that? All right. I have a question. You guys should know this. I have kids and they watch a show on, I don't know, one of the kids' channels. And it has a monster truck in it. It's all monster trucks. Does anybody know what show I'm talking about? Yeah. Tell me. What show is it? Blaze and the Monster Machines. I like that show too. Come on up. Come on up, Tuba. Come on. Yeah, come on. Nicely done. I'm a big Blaze fan myself. All right. I have, I brought you guys probably have this book here, but my wife and I know the author of this book, and we brought this for you as a gift. And there's some bookmarks here for the kids. So
Thank you very kindly.
pick your favorites. Pick your favorite kids here. She signed it. The author actually signed it. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for coming. Read around the bases. Come see me. I get inspired to be in front of the kids and to see them be excited about, like I said, not only reading, but the Rays and the program and just to be at the library in general. I know as a kid, I wasn't that excited about going to the library, so hopefully they can see, kind of the wonders and the mystery of the library and about reading and, show up and be inspired.
Yeah. You have kids yourself, are you hoping that you are kind of an inspiration for them on and off the field?
I am, yeah. I mean, every day I think about the way that my kids look at me and the things that I'm doing to be a good dad and to have them grow up learning about things and being excited about education and reading.
Best part of today?
The kid reading, the Landon reading. This is the first time I've ever had a kid up on stage, so it's been it was cool to see him do it, and he was excited about it. And again, I think kids out there that are that age, seeing that, hopefully that inspires them and gets them excited.
While you're doing this program, I know it's still very new, but is there any part when you walk out that's a little shocking to you or exciting for you?
I've seen a lot in the 5 years I've been doing this, so I don't know about shocking, but I think just seeing how much the program has grown, seeing how many kids come here and their parents bring them to be a part of it, that's what gets me excited.
My last question: who's more excited, the parents or the kids?
The kids. I think the kids are still more excited, and that's what it's all about.
How important is it for the kids to continue reading, especially during the summertime?
I hope that they're excited about reading in general. I mean, I always say when I do this that you can learn about anything by just picking up a book. So hopefully it's not just the school year that that when they're forced to read. Hopefully they can get into things that they may not necessarily read during the school year, during the summer. Find things that they're interested in and find new hobbies through books.
And how important is Suncoast Credit Union's involvement in this whole process?
Suncoast has been the backbone for this program. They're the ones that kind of get the word out, and we're very happy to have them as a sponsor.
What do you think kids' takeaway from visiting you today at the library will be?
Hopefully it's not all about the race. Hopefully it's more about reading and about the program. And I think that's why we have the incentives that we do for the program. The prizes for them reading, specific amount of hours all the way around the bases, so that there is some, kind of light at the end of the tunnel, I guess. Or even if they don't do, the full 24 hours of reading, they can just read a little bit and feel like they've done something and get a prize for it.
How often do your kids read?
Well, we read to them a lot. We've asked that people don't give us like birthday cards and money and stuff. They just give us books. So we have quite a library now, and they've been kind of excited about it since we were little with them, and so now they pick them up and read on their own.
What do you tell your teammates about getting involved in this program?
Well, I'm happy to be the only one that does it. I love being the ambassador for this. Of course, if anybody else wanted to come on board, I would be more than happy. But I think it's more important that they kind of relay the message to their kids, and see, the benefits of the program and get their own kids involved in reading very early.
Evan, how do you see the program evolving, not just the end of this year, but years to come? I mean, do you see it getting bigger and bigger?
I hope so. I mean, that's that's kind of the path that it's been on. We started in Hillsborough and Pinellas. We've reached out now to Manatee, and hopefully, by the end of my tenure here, whenever that is, we can get it all the way statewide and have a bigger interest, not only necessarily in the Rays, but just in the program in general, and getting kids more involved in reading in the summer.
Who was your favorite baseball player when you were a kid growing up that you wished that you could have heard read a story to you?
Man, that's a good question. I grew up liking the Angels, so probably Garrett Anderson or Tim Salmon. Those were like the local heroes for me. I was always in awe of all baseball players. I was never the kid that would stand at the wall and just scream at the guys. I was more the kid that would be lucky enough to get there early to watch them stretch and get ready for a game. And if I was there, I was just excited to kind of watch them.